even a B fighter.
We live. Yeah, you right.
Yeah, he's not, man.
We
He's
talking
not.
about Berlanga, Belanga. Lou, what you think?
I seen some stuff that I seen some kinks in that armor last night, man. I seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I seen it because if you think about it, man, it was a time where Demond was landing whenever he wanted to. Now I don't know if that was a tactic of I'll take your best shot to see if you can take mine, because some fighters do that. To get, you gotta give, you know what I'm saying, or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like Demond was able to do certain stuff to him, and he wasn't able to do anything
Mm-hmm.
but throw back. And I think round 6 or 7, he got tired.
Yeah, he started
So
getting tired.
yeah, so if I'm his handlers, I'm going to get him a better opponent, but I'm not stepping like too far up. You know, I'm serious, man, because you got to understand he hasn't had any rings. He hasn't had any great rounds.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
remember when Tyson first started out, he wasn't getting the rounds because he was knocking dudes out in the first 60 seconds.
Yeah.
It wasn't until he stepped up into the upper echelon in the B class fighters where he was going 8 or 9. He was knocking them out, but it wasn't right off the break. When you knock a guy out in the first round consistently, that's telling you either you're that superior or these guys just not on your level.
Yeah.
It's the level of competition that you're facing.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, man. I mean, I seen some of the same things. I'm like, is he gonna carry his power? He carries power a little bit up, but seemed like to me he was running out of gas. And when Nichols got in the inside of him,
Right.
he smothered them punches.
Yeah.
He smothered them punches, and it's like Berlanga didn't know what to do.
Was
Back
that
up,
Tony
turn
Kirby?
side,
Yeah.
yeah, back up, turn sideways. Turn them and none of that. But I want to know what's gonna happen when he face somebody that can take them punches and start hitting. Because when Nichols was hitting them, he stopped throwing punches.
He
You know,
started
what I mean,
backpedaling.
you got to notice that people wasn't nosing that stuff. They just nosed the bullshit. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Look at the fight when Nichols hit him, he stopped throwing
Yep.
punches. You know what I mean? This matter if somebody with some power hitting him. Can he take a punch? Do we know?
Nope. Because Demond is not. He's not known for a puncher.
He got lower power, but he ain't got that
Yeah.
pop pop like Keith Thurman say. He ain't got that
Mm-mm.
pop pop. He ain't
That
got that
one hitter
triple G
quitter.
pop.
Yeah. That
You
one hitter
know?
quitter.
Yeah. So I don't know, man.
But I
But
did. I did see some good things though. I did. I seen
yeah,
some good stuff.
yeah. I mean, they gonna keep taking their time. They ain't gonna put him in there with no monster jet. You know what I mean? They want him to be the monster. But
Yeah.
they put his ass in there with a monster early. His ass might be, you know. But he gonna be good. He gonna be good. He just gotta get some defense and get some
Yeah.
stamina, man.
Yeah.
He been
I,
going one round.
right. I like that close encounter left hook. It's a sneaky joint.
Hmm.
You thinking he gonna throw it out and he just bring it back in like a 90-degree joint. And when it catches you, it's always like on the tip of your chin or whatever. So you dead. When Demond took that, I was like, oh, he gonna lie. I said he probably gonna go the distance because he
Hmm.
took a couple of them from him, man.
Man, I noticed Berlanger, he do the same thing Triple G do when he get him close, because Nichols kept ducking his head. And when he ducking his head, he was bringing the overhand, trying to hit him up here in the temple.
On
You
the
know what I mean?
rabbit punches, yeah.
Yeah. And he was doing that a lot because Nichols kept ducking his head. You know what I mean? He tried to hit him in the equilibrium. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
because that could really mess you up. I
yeah.
watched. I remember when I watched the fight and the guy got hit 3 times. He was out in Virginia. My brother had fought. It was the main event
Hmm.
out in Virginia, and it was a guy. He kept complaining. The fighter kept complaining to the referees that he was getting hit, and everybody thought that he was just cowering out. But come to find out, that dude ended up. I think that dude ended up dying because
Oh,
they
he
had to
did?
rush him to the hospital. Yeah, when because the guy kept hitting him behind the head. So
Hmm.
yeah, I was worried about that last night. Matter of fact, when I was watching it, I thought about that because
Yeah,
that's a
because
lot of power to get behind the head.
I kept walking outside every time he bent down, Berlanger hit him in the back of his head.
Hmm.
And ref ain't saying nothing, but the dude keep bending his head down. I'm like, you better stop, because he kept in that equilibrium. Your ass going to sleep. You
Yeah,
know
I
what
don't care
I
how
mean?
much of a chin you got, dog. You get hit behind that joint, you going out.
Exactly. And this dude got that power. So, but like you said, the word's still out. You know, when he starts upping his opponents, you know, people who can take them shots and throw them back. But Lou, I'm telling you, heard it here first. I don't think he can take no punches. It's just my I ain't see
Me
nothing.
neither. Me neither,
But I
man.
ain't see nothing. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. I'm just my opinion. You
If
know.
I had to give him a grade, I would give him a C.
Mm-hmm.
I would give him a C for the performance.
He should have got him out of there, but you
Yeah.
know, he ain't get him up out of there. So that's another thing. But hey, how you like the other fight? Diaz and Narada.
That hey man, I wanted to call you last night, man. I watched that joint again. I ain't go to sleep like 3 or 4 o'clock just watching the strategies of both fighters, man. I think that Narado, he's awkward. He reminds me of Madonna. He's throwing punches at angles where it's hard to adapt to.
Mm-hmm.
And when he catch you, it's almost as if it's his target, but you're not ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
And when he caught Diaz on that first knockdown, it happened. He had his guards up, but he's so
Mm-hmm.
awkward. He was able to catch him under.
Jumped in with the uppercut when he jumped in with the uppercut.
That reminded me of Roy Jones, man.
That
That only guy.
That little Bam got power too.
Yeah, man. And he didn't even look tired or beat up after the fight. And they was in a war.
Looked like he could have won some more. Yeah,
man. He was taking some leather, man. He was.
You know who he remind me of? You know, maybe it's me, Prince Arsene.
Yes, awkward, yeah.
But he way more awkward. But it seems like that's what he fight like, right?
Yep.
Like Prince Arsene, giving dudes with angles, throwing punches everywhere, man. Diaz like, I mean, them motherfuckers coming in there with power punches.
But Diaz was fighting though.
Yeah,
he had a great game plan. Box, stay away, come in when you need be. When I looked at the fight and I looked at the keys to the fight, I was like, damn, they dead on point. Like if this is his corner and these are his instructions, then he should do good. Because I seen a lot on Narado. I never seen much on Diaz. The fights. When the fights come up, I try to go back and YouTube if I don't know much about them and see what they did in their last 2 or 3 fights. And Narado, man, I don't see nobody beating him at 126, right? Yeah, I don't see nobody.
You know who they want him to fight, right? Gary.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That'd be a hell of a fight.
Yeah, but see, I fucks with Gary, man. Gary, he's real crafty in there, man. He's not gonna he's not gonna be able to land those punches like he landed on Diaz. Yeah,
not all that crazy shit.
Nah,
Gary got too skilled, better defense.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Gary get back in the ring, man.
He supposed to have a fight coming up. I forgot the guy's name, but like I said, all of them should be fighting. But it is what it is, man. But know what I want to say about the Diaz? The ref let him down.
They should have been stopped.
The ref should have stopped that fight, man.
Yeah, he was punch drunk, man. After that, after he clinched after the first knockdown, it should have been stopped.
Even in the 12th round, when he was just hitting him and hitting, the ref went in. If they wouldn't threw the towel in, the ref would have let the fight continue. See, refs like that shouldn't even be in boxing, man.
Yeah, because Andre Ward said something. He was like, he said he's ready to go. Like, where's the referee? You know what I'm saying? Like, because they know what it's like, man, to be in there and getting hit and knowing that your legs is gone, man.
Man, the ref supposed to be your savior in the ring. You know what I mean? Supposed to depend on him. That motherfucker wasn't doing nothing. I'm like, oh my God, you gonna let this man get killed, man. You know what I mean? You gonna I'm like, man, go ahead with that book. That stuff is crazy, man. So what do you think about your Ryan Garcia saying he's taking a mental health break? People killing them. So but I got my own perspective, but I'm gonna let you go.
You never know what a person's going through. You never know what their life is going through. Because it's just that boxing life, man. It's real. It's real. That's his life, man. And you never know what type of personal stuff you got going on. Boxing is a solo sport. Like if you playing basketball or football and you're not mentally in it, you got guys that you can rely on, to make up for where you can't. Boxing, you can't do that. It's just you. You laxed in it. You on your back.
Yeah.
So I think we should look more into why he's doing it rather than ridiculing him the fact that he is doing it. You know, we don't know this guy. All we know is that he show up and fight. We don't know nothing about him. He can have some personal issues going on, man. So for me, situations like that, I just be like, yeah, just give him a pass, man.
Yeah.
Now, if it's somebody like Broner, it's like, he didn't, it's the life you living. That's why you're going through what you're going through. Straighten your life out. You won't have to do anything like that. But I'm gonna give him a pass on this one.
Yeah, they killing poor Ryan, but that because all the shit he talk, all that mouth he got, you know what I mean? But remember, Lou, I told you in that video I made, Fortuna is a bad man. They can say whatever they want. Fortuna throwing elbows, knees, headbutting, and all that shit. and Ryan probably looked at that shit and said, "Oh, I don't know about that shit. I got he really gonna give me a mental problem, man. That motherfucker hit me, man. Fortuna don't be playing, man. He fight dirty. You got to fight that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, you gotta make him honest, man.
Exactly, but I was in that field, social worker field, mental health problem. So if he got mental health problem, hey, take a break, Ryan. Get your shit together. Stop listening to what people saying because they're gonna kill you. But tune that shit out, man. Get yourself together and get your life together, man. You know what I mean? Everybody need a break. Because he got money coming in. He got the Gatorade contract or whatever he got. You know what I mean? And he also showing Oscar De La Hoya that I'm your only cash cow now.
Yep. Because what's the name gone?
Canelo gone. So it could be something like that. You know what I mean? And you be like, look, maybe he want more money. Canelo said no or something like that. But it can be anything. But if it's mental health, brother, get yourself together, sit down, relax, chill, stop making babies. You got married at a young age. People don't even know he married.
How old is he? He's 20. What?
22, 23. I don't know, something like that.
He's still a baby, man.
He got two kids now, and he married that young girl. So that there alone give you mental health.
Yes, it does.
So hopefully he can get that shit together, man, and shit like that, man. But I don't know, man. So some interesting news just came by. I don't know if you heard it or not, but if they listen to the Rebuttal Entertainment videos,
they know
that I always said I don't think Pacquiao is going to fight Spence or Crawford. He's going to fight Mike.
Yeah, you did, because he's a smaller guy.
Yeah, can't see you now, Lou, but come saying now they say Earl say he told Pacquiao no. That's what they saying. I don't know, those rumors. Look, it's not me. It's the rumors out there that Earl told Pacquiao no, I'm going to fight Ugas to get all the belts, then go fight Crawford. That's the rumor. But it is. I gotta look up some more about that shit because I went on Earl's Twitter. I ain't see him say nothing. So but if it true, would you be mad?
No, because I really want to see it. I want to see. I just want to see Earl and what's his name fight, man. For all the hands, I just want to see them two fight. All this, that's like you gambling and you side betting. Pacquiao fighting Earl Spence and them, that's side betting. The main gamble is Spence versus Crawford. That's the hottest ticket out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There's no other way of looking at it, dog.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if it happens, we'll watch it and we'll just say, okay, cool. You be an old man, or that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see two young dudes in their prime getting it.
Mm-hmm. But you know how I am. I don't like talk about it because I think Bud ducking everybody. So until he show me he ain't ducking, I just don't like talking about it. But hey, I wouldn't be mad. Spence, hey, go get all the belts.
Yeah.
But he better not let this happen. He go fight Ugas. Well, I'd rather, but see, I want him to fight Pacquiao now because I will wait. I want Ugas to go fight Thurman. Thurman get the belt. I want to see Spence and Thurman fight. I don't know why, but I just do.
I want to see Thurman get back in the ring. I like Thurman. Yeah. He's one of my favorite fighters, man. I like him because he's a stand-up type guy, man. He stands up and he controls his own destiny. It seems like he's running his camp.
That's right. He said he got an old, wasn't afraid to let it go, man. But that's what's going on, man. You know, we had exciting weekend, man. But
Yeah, and
what's up and coming?
the first fight was good too. It was a draw.
Mm-hmm.
It was a draw. I felt like what's the guy's name? It was a draw. I can't think of the guy's name, but I felt like the Spanish kid won, man, because he was walking the dude down, but he got knocked down
Mm-hmm.
once, I think, and I just felt like he won the fight, man. I gotta look at the name, man.
Mm-hmm.
But that's other than that, all the fights went pretty well, like far as the decision wise, and the way they did it. It was a good fighting lineup, man.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good lineup ESPN had. You know what I mean? About time they had something good on that motherfucker.
I know, man. I know.
Because we know who not fighting on there.
Right.
No, Crawford. Let me stop. But yeah, man, what you looking forward to in the future, man?
Well, boxing.
Yeah.
I was thinking last night, one of my dream matchups would be Canelo versus Charlo.
Mm-hmm.
Like we talked about, I think I ain't gonna say you talked me into it, but when you said it, it made me think. Like I started watching both of their highlights on different phones, man. I think that would be a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
I do. So that's one of the fights I'm looking forward to, and I'm also looking forward to Fury and Joshua.
Mm-hmm. I want to see Champ get back in the ring, man. I want to see Wilder get back in the ring, see what he's gonna look like, see if he's gonna start jabbing, throwing some body shots this time, man. All that motherfucking power. You look at this fight, he throw that one body shot to Fury, fat ass stomach. You know what I mean? I was pissed, man. I said, throw a motherfucking body shot. Look at this fight. Go back and look at this fight. Just look at Fury.
Nah, you right. You right.
When Fury clutched him, he never watch Wilder. When he get clutched, he never throw punches.
Yeah. And that's why when we were talking to the guy the other day that came on, what's his name? The last one we had, the guy was saying he was talking about how
Mr. Man.
Yeah, Mr. Man. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He made a lot of. That's why I didn't combat what he was saying because everything he's saying was true.
Mm-hmm.
He threw no body shots.
Mm-hmm.
None.
Yeah.
I was told that if you in the ring and your guy does not look like a boxer in the midsection, you got to test that.
Yeah, he coming in looking like me with one and a half abs.
You got to test it, man.
You got to tear it up.
You have to.
Yeah. The motherfucker coming in 1.5 abs. That motherfucker had no abs. And
none.
No body shots. I'm like, come on, Wilder. So that's what I'm looking forward to, man. That's what I'm looking forward to. So hopefully he'll get in the ring and start doing some shit. Malik Scott showing him some shit. You know what I mean? Instead of wasting time. He ain't got no trainer there, so he got a boxer as a trainer. Or he got the other guy that don't even count. The butt. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm looking forward to, man. I want to see Champ get in there, man, and show us what he's been doing this year and a half off. You know what I mean?
Has he picked up any skills, man? Because you can't just be one dimensional, man. Like after a while, you get older and you can't punch as hard as you used to. You got to be able to fall back on some skill level, some type of skill level. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and that's the main thing right now. That's Charlo and Canelo and Fury and Joshua. Those are two things I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I want to see what Jamel gonna do. Jamel fight Castano to be unified champion. I want to see what he gonna do, man. Because it's like he on a mission.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He called himself Lord Charlo now too. Lord Charlo is on a mission, man.
Do you think that's like a slight on himself, or he just showing Big Brother respect?
No, it's slight on him. He just talking. He's like you know how they be beefing sometime, man. All right, he want to call me Little Charlo. They don't call me Little Charlo, but I'll fight everybody. You know how they get pissed off. I'm like these niggas, man. But that's brothers, man. Hey, what brothers don't do that shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean my brother, man. We used to fight over everything.
You know what I mean? Shit, I'm like, hey, talk your shit, young guy. You know what I mean? But Lou, let's go back on Gary Russell.
Okay.
What are you gonna do, man?
I don't know. I just want to see him fight more. Man, I love Gary Russell, man. I love his style. I like the way he fight, man. And I like his, I just like his showmanship, man. I just want to see him fight more.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna see
I
if I
do.
get. I'm gonna see if I can get in contact. See if I can get Batman to come on the platform. You know, the
Yeah,
brother
man.
talk about what's going on with him, man. Why none of them, not just him, why none of them ain't fighting nobody, man? Because this DC
Right.
is nothing here, brother. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
want all the DC fighters. So hopefully, they gotta get their ass in the ring and do something, man. You know what I mean?
Right. I just
And
want to see. I just want to see Russell, man. I remember when I first went to see him fight, man. I was like, damn, y'all he can bump.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
He can give it and he can get out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then I
One
started
thing we
watching him, fight.
one thing we can say, his body is healed. Michael, he
Yeah.
only fight once a year, so he ain't got to
Yeah,
worry
for the
about
last 3 or 4
nothing up.
years.
He ain't got to worry about fucking nothing up. He mentally sound, physically sound,
He
everything
don't
is
need no
sound.
breaks. He don't
Huh?
need no breaks or nothing.
Nah, shit. He take a long break long enough. And your boy my boy Tank put on internet yesterday. His ticket goes on sale. He been started back training. I'm glad, man, because that he like Broner. I don't, I don't mind, man. When you doing nothing, you get in trouble. You got to keep
Yep.
these dudes in the ring, man.
You gotta keep somebody in that corner, man. It's not no yes man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You have to, man, because if you don't, these dudes gonna wander off and just fall victim to the bad decision making, man.
Yeah, exactly. Because when you start dry snitching on yourself, something ain't right.
Yeah, you right. Hey,
And
look, where I'm from, we don't snitch, baby.
he dry snitching on himself. I can't stop cheating on my girlfriend. She posting the shit, reposting the shit. I'm like, dude, first 48, Javante Davis, dry snitching on himself. Man, this shit crazy. You can't make this shit up, man. But him and Barrios, Lou, that's gonna be a good fight. It ain't gonna be as easy as people think it's gonna be.
I don't know, man. I gotta go see this guy. Matter of fact, when we get off the phone, man, you gotta send me because I haven't been. I don't know who he's fighting. I gotta check him out on YouTube.
He fought on Tank Undercard. You probably didn't see it. He's tall dude, slinky. He get hit a lot, but that's gonna be his downfall. He get hit a lot. If you're gonna better take, Tank power, that body. Now Tank go to the body. He not
Man,
Deontay Wilder.
yeah, you right. You right.
So Tank go to the body. We're gonna see what happened with that, man. I think Tank gonna take him in about 8. I like Tank. I'm a Tank fan.
Me too. I like Tank, man. I told you, I met him a couple of times, man. He came over with my brothers, and
Oh yeah,
he
he
came.
used to be down there
Yeah,
all the time.
I met him a couple of times, man. He was real young though when I met him.
Mm-hmm.
He was probably what 11 or 12 years old, man.
They don't know
Yeah,
no
he was young, man.
Hey, he don't know no damn light skin Lou.
Right. If he saw me, he would. But if I said a few things to him, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, you said to shut brother," because he used to come out all the time, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm a big fan of his, man. I just hope that Floyd can keep him on a swivel,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You think Ryan taking mental breaks? Tank gonna be taking one in a minute. You know what I mean? His ass look like he about to kick the bucket, man. These young niggas need help, man.
But it's the lifestyle because you gotta understand, Lewis, where they, usually the fighter like that, they already been exposed to a lot of stuff. So they coming to the table, they already dealt with a lot, man. So by the time they get to training and being in that spotlight, dude, everybody ain't prepared for that spotlight, man.
Mm-hmm.
But the camera's always shining on you. Sometimes people ain't ready for that.
Yeah, you're right. And that's when you're supposed to have somebody in your corner to pull you aside, talk and give you a good talk and let you know what's going on.
Yeah, but look, nigga, you fucking this money up, cuz you know what I'm saying? Like,
especially that.
Yeah.
Especially that. We ain't gonna be paying these motherfucking lawsuits and all this stupid shit and paying these people to keep quiet and you smashing cars and gotta pay for the shit. Come on, man, get the shit together, man.
Yeah,
This is like the fourth fucking time his little ass done got in trouble.
yeah. Because after a while, it gets old, and people started. When you get older and more relevant, they'll deal with it for as long as you're on top. Oh, they'll deal with it. But once you start getting to the back end of your career, it's like, okay,
They stopped caring.
it stopped. Yeah, they stopped caring. That's just what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna be out there by yourself.
Mm-hmm. So hopefully Al got hold like Spence say. I'll take a portion of his check and put it up in some whatever he's doing with it. You know what I mean? For that shit for the future. So hoping he's doing that shit with Tank too. You know what I mean? Because if not, he needs somebody to save him. Because he don't listen to nobody. But Floyd sometimes and probably Al Heyman. Not even Calvin. He don't even listen to Calvin that much, man.
Nah, he don't. He's still a baby, man. He's still a baby. What, 23?
No, Tank like 26 now, 25.
26. Oh, okay. But shit, he's still a baby, man.
Yeah.
You could be 25 or 26 and still have
I know. I got you.
Mentally, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You're right. You sure can. But, somebody better get to these guys, man,
Yeah.
But I don't know, Lou. The future of Boston looking kind of bleak.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Mr. Man to get on here because I want to see what he got to say.
I sent him a link. He probably sleeps off somewhere. He probably be on tomorrow. I'm gonna talk to him. His ass,
Yeah.
I don't know, man, but that was breaking news. Oh, I don't think I mentioned it. They said Terrence Crawford pulled out the fight. He didn't sign the contract because here he go. He know his worth. So evidently they wasn't trying to give him more money than what it was.
Man,
that's what he said. That's what they said.
Man, I'm getting tired of this, man. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me, Lewis, but I've had it up to here with this, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. But maybe somebody need to humble me and make me see a different way. But man, I don't get it, man. I just don't.
He know his worth. So, but I understand. But remember, Lou, I just made a video where everybody cursed me out. Maybe the comment section, I love it, man. But and now what happened?
Yeah,
you want to give Manny Pacquiao $40 million? I don't give a fuck. I am not giving Manny Pacquiao $40 million.
Nah,
just for him to cash out. You know what I mean? What's my upside if I give you money for the venue and all that? What's my upside? What I'm gonna make? If I get this little motherfucker 40 and get Crawford ain't taking 10 now. You can see that. He won like 15 or 20 probably.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what? 40, 50, 60, 65 million? Shit. Don't listen to my video, people. I put up. Get a little ass Manny, 25 million. Bring that shit down. Get Bud 10. He'll take 10 if Manny getting 25. Or give him 15, or give him 10 and back into the pay-per-view.
I would say 15. Give him 15 and 25 because Pacquiao did put his work in. So
25 million.
Yeah.
Lou, the dude 43 years old, cashing out, running for president. I don't give a fuck who you bring to the table, how many fucking pay-per-view your steroid water healing ass, arm ass motherfucker made. I am not giving Manny Pacquiao old ass $40 million. What's your upside, Lou? You give him $40 million.
I don't know, cause honestly, his style, man, I think it still draws because he's a go-getter fighter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
so
Broner,
I'll give him that.
But the Broner fight and Thurman fight, he only got 20 and 25 million. So why? Because he fighting Terrence Crawford, he won 40. And Crawford ain't got no but hardcore fans. He ain't got no casual fans.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it. He's fighting a younger, stronger fighter.
I don't give a fuck.
You like that Russian judge, Joe? You you hardcore. But no, I just think that if the fight happened, I wouldn't lose sleep about him getting 40 and what's name getting 25.
Yeah,
wouldn't really think about it.
that's what I'm saying. At least that's probably what got me so hyped. He getting 40 and Bud only getting 10. See, Bud fans, I can agree.
Yeah,
Bring Bud money up, man. Yeah, I'm like 15 in the back end of pay-per-view or something, but I'm still not getting no 43-year-old Pacquiao $40 million. I don't give a fuck. We fighting in Afghanistan.
yeah. That's respect. Respect.
Nah,
I
fuck that.
respect that.
Mm-mm. Nah, man. You can just cash out and then he hit Chinny ass Bud. Then after he hit Chinny Bud and accidentally win, then he gonna want 50 to fight Spence.
So if he beat Bud, what does that say? Like, does that is that like a a thumbs up for Pacquiao, like far as being one of the greats, or is that
Oh,
a
he
like a
already
that?
one of the greats.
Yeah,
He up
no, I'm
there.
saying like is that like another notch under his belt to say he's still great, or is that just like Crawford is not that really good? If he's not really that good.
Do you really want to ask me that question, Lou?
I'm asking you that because I know they coming for you after this one. I want to know.
Crawford chin is suspect, and he's not that great. He finally jumped up to the plate, fought somebody in the top 5, top 4, and was tested and got his ass whipped. And man, he's still one of the best in the world, and he's up there. I ain't getting Bud nothing until that's why I say Bud should fight somebody before he fight these dudes. Fight somebody good. Fight Porter. Porter ain't got no power, so you ain't got nothing to worry about. He just on his ass 24 hours a day. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this. I was just at a cookout earlier today, and guy Crawford fan, and he said that Crawford is not taking these fights in the top 10 because they're not trying to give him what he's worth. What do you say to that?
What is you worth? How do we know what you're worth? Going by who you fought at 40? Because we can't go by who you fought at 47. Do you want me to name them off? Amir Khan, Benitez, Little Brother. You know what I mean? Kell Brook, Mean Machine. Who else we fought? Who I'm missing, Lou? Kell Brook, Mean Machine.
Little dude, small dude. What's the guy name, man? Tank just fought him. Tank fought him.
Oh no, I'm talking about 47. I ain't talking about.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
really nobody.
That I'm saying. So what is your worth at 47? Or you, like I said, maybe look. Let me point over there. No, wrong way, man. Light skin Lou. There you go. He give you the eye test. I ain't giving you shit. You know, motherfucking eye test over here. Go over there and fight somebody. I'm not giving him the eye test. What is he worth though? What is Terence Crawford really? That's gonna be. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get all of them on here. I'm gonna get all the Bud fans on here, man, and I'm gonna tell them tell me what is Bud Little Crawford worth?
Right. So I just be thinking sometimes that maybe something wrong with me. Like, why can't they just Bud say, look, I want to fight Spence, Thurman, and Porter, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just line it up. Why can't this happen, man? Like, so much politics. Why can't this happen, man? Because like when you asked me the question earlier, like what would be, what do I look forward to? This would be something I'm looking forward to. It's almost equivalent to Ray fighting Hearns, Hagler, Duran, or Duran, Hearns, and then Hagler.
Mm-hmm.
Line it up. Like, what's wrong with that? That's boxing dream. That would be a dream of mine, man. Like to see him fight these 3 fighters, whether you win, lose, or draw. Fight these guys.
Mm-hmm.
They so caught up on the being undefeated and being the undisputed. No, fight.
Mm-hmm. But also, I blame his fan base, making this man think he's God and he's the best ever and ain't fought nobody. So along with his, he got a hell of an ego. He got
I've heard.
Yeah, I mean his ego is way out there. I mean this little motherfucker think he's God. So that's why he ain't gonna do that. But we will never know his worth until he fights somebody that's substantial. You know what I mean? in the top 4. Then we will see what his worth is. Beat somebody, whoop their ass. Go in there, knock Keith Thurman out. If you knock him out, the fans say he ain't shit. He run
Yep.
time, ponytail, knock him out. They say you can knock Sean Porter out. Go knock Sean Porter out, then we will know your worth. If you be
Yep.
one of these dudes, then we will know Terrence Crawford's worth. You know what I mean? But sitting
Mhm.
back telling people, oh, I'm worth more than that. How will we know unless you fight somebody and beat somebody? No, because your
Yep.
hardcore think you God, but the casual people, some of them don't even know you. Look at your pay-per-views. You know what I mean? Look at your man
Mhm.
and Cal Brook and them. Come on, dude. You know, the casual fans don't even know him. You know what I mean? But
You
his
ain't lied, dog.
hardcore fans do.
You ain't lied.
So I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you know, when I put this video in them groups, they start telling me I don't know what I'm talking about again and all that shit. But I don't see nobody clicking that motherfucking link.
Right. Yeah. Come on in. We waiting on you. Come on. And we
All
don't take nothing personal.
you know, all of them, the show ain't. Come on in, tell us why he's worth what he is, how much he's worth. Tell us why he's the baddest man on the planet. You know what I mean? Don't be
I
cursing
mean,
me out in the comment section, telling me I don't know shit. And then I tell you facts, and then you like, yeah, whatever. Click
right.
the link, motherfucker. Subscribe and click the link. Matter of fact, I forgot to put something up here, Lou. I should have put it up here, but you know, I look. You know what I mean? Click the mother, hit the like button, subscribe, motherfucker. Click the link.
Yeah, we waiting on y'all, man. We waiting. Let's go.
You know what I mean?
And
Because
look, you should put on there, like my man say in the song, don't take this personal. It's
that's
never
right.
personal. It's
Because
never
this channel
personal.
ain't doing it, but growing and growing and growing, man.
Yep.
Look, I had 30 subscribers in 2 days. So you better start now. Take this ass whooping now. Because there ain't nothing you guys can tell me about Bud Crawford. And I know Lou feel the same. Lou got his own different opinion. I got mine, you know.
Yeah, I don't do no coattailing. If I feel it, I'm gonna say it. It ain't because he said it. It's because that's what I feel. You know,
Exactly.
I don't do no coat right. Because at the end of the day, each man got to go his own way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I'm not saying this because he's saying it. This is
Mm-hmm.
show. You know what I'm saying? I'm on it, but I feel the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like we disagree about a lot of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but we can disagree and still keep it professional and keep it, you know,
Mm-hmm.
keep it good. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna, like, if we was ever on this show, we get people who have different opinions. Yeah, you can have that. We're not gonna hate you for that. Like with me and Mr. Man, look, we kept it 100. He feel this way, I feel that way,
Yeah,
and
it
that's
is.
what the show is about: being able to
That's
voice
right.
what you feel.
And that's why I named it rebuttal, because a lot of you dudes say some crazy shit, and I gotta put it back in place.
So you
I
know
gotta
what? This is what
rebuttal that shit.
I just thought about something, man. This is what you need to do. You need to put the definition of rebuttal on the show so they all understand what rebuttal means. Because not everybody they hear it, but they don't understand it. Rebuttal means,
Google.
yeah, exactly.
Google it.
That's right.
No
Before
rebuttal
you,
mean. Rebuttal mean if you say Terrence Crawford is the baddest man on the planet, I'm gonna rebuttal that and say how, when, show me why, and this is
right,
why he ain't the
right,
baddest man on the motherfucking planet. That is rebuttal. So now you
right,
know. So
right.
you know, Lou, last thing before we leave, man. Jamal Shallow, you know, he in Mexico at the beach telling Canelo, I'm here, Canelo, come find me, come find me. Where you at, Cinnamon? You know, him and his girl and all kinds of things like that. But then he went and said, I asked for fighters, but I'll get me who he can get me. Do that make sense? I asked for certain fighters to fight, but Al can only get me who he can get me.
Well, that means that he's saying Canelo can't get he can't get Canelo because Canelo don't want to fight him.
Exactly. He can't
Yeah,
get Triple G. Triple G don't want to fight him. You know what I mean? But he can't get Benavidez because Benavidez fight at 168. If y'all be believing what Charlo say, man, y'all gotta listen to the shit he say when he say it, man. When he's saying that shit, he playing around, y'all be taking this shit so serious, man.
mm-hmm.
listen to what the man said before y'all start jumping to the conclusion. Oh, I whooped this man in 4 rounds. Oh, he capped. I'm gonna jump up right. Come on, man. He 160. He probably can go up to 168 and beat him.
Yeah.
So he's 160. But y'all jump. These people jump to conclusion. Oh, he said it. Go fight. Y'all said a lot of shit ain't did shit. The same way. Y'all cap just like he cap. You know what I mean? Right. But he playing around and they take the shit serious. You know what I mean? But that's what I think I got from that. He's saying that he trying to get the fight, but Al can only get him what he can get him.
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping for Mr. Man to come on tonight. I had a 2-piece for him. I was waiting on him. I had a 2-piece for Mr. Man. But yeah, hopefully
he'll be on tomorrow. He'll come on tomorrow.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm getting ready to get myself together, man. I went to a cookout, man, and I'm about to wind down, man.
You've been on vacation. You start back working tomorrow, huh?
Man, you had to remind me, man. Come on, man. I didn't even want to think about it till tomorrow.
Damn.
It was a nice run. I got a lot of stuff done, and I'm ready to go back, man. For real.
Lou, be like me, man. Sell some houses and just take a break, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk off camera because it's some stuff I'm gonna have to get from you, though. We're gonna have to talk off camera. Yeah. But
like I say after every video, y'all see that shit going down at the bottom? Do that.
That's right. Do that, man. Subscribe, man, and come and talk good sports, good boxing, good clean boxing without we call it sucker shit.
That's right. I got the mute button. I can mute your ass. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So
that's right.
All right, Lou. I'll hit you tomorrow, man.
All right, man. Hit me tomorrow, boy.
All right.
All right, one.